Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com, and I kind of been talking about some basic stuff that you should have, and the reason I say that, I'm a three-man militia kind of guy, trying to organize 20, 40, 50, 100 people is not easy. The military does it, and it's not easy, and it's very expensive. And to try to get people to do things that may endanger them is very difficult. And but this is why I say there's some basic, simple things you need just to stay safe. And this same stuff that keeps you safe, it applies when you are with a group. Even though it's a three-man group, it's surprising what that three-man group can do. An example is communications. It's funny, I see people coming up with all this fancy communications gear and stuff like that. And yeah, I'm not saying it's not important. I mean, a ham radio system, oh, that's really nice, stuff like that. But that is a three-man militia by itself. And so, when I say communications, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking more like the family band stuff. And it's, you're talking, you can get it for less than $20, two radios for $20. And at least you can communicate with somebody. And then when you're working, like I say, in three-man militia, that's, if everybody's got two radios, you're going to be okay. And so I would say the radios would be a good thing. You probably want something to be nice anyway. It'd be something, if you can get, that would have an earbud thing, so you don't have this loud radio talking all the time. This way you can use it in case you're going around stealthy. This is, and because, like, see, for me, this three-man group, you're not going to get any further than I can see you. To get 100 yards apart would be pretty lengthy. And the reason is, it's hard to protect each other when you're 100 yards apart. So, but there are times when something like that's going to be needed, that you're going to have to get that kind of spacing between you. Maybe it's going across a cleared area, or even like this, walking down the street, you wouldn't probably walk all together and be separated. It'd be a whole lot easier to get going. Somebody's got some trouble, then the other two can back them up. When you're all together, then you all three got a problem. So radio communications would be something that you could come up with. And I say the family band stuff, it's something that they all work together, so it's not like you need fancy ways of programming and stuff like that. And so there's that. Flashlights. You're going to need a good flashlight that's going to brighten up things so you can see. There's going to be times you're going to need a little flashlight, so if you're just going around in a little room, you don't want everybody to know you're in that room. The same thing in the backyard. You want to be able to go around just seeing what you want to look at. That's where a red lens might come in handy on something like that. But so a flashlight or flashlights of different brightnesses, that would be pretty handy. And sometimes you may want to mount them on a firearm, but it just depends. But these are things you need to be thinking on now, because when the time comes and you got a problem, you're not going to have be able to get all this stuff. That's why this is basic stuff you need. Another. This is getting like Florida. Yeah, another thing would be the clicker. You know, you push it and go click, 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 click. Those things are pretty nice too. If your group, if you're doing something at night and you don't want to holler, you don't want to, do any of this stuff, click would let your buddies know where you're at. Or if you make contact with somebody and they're thinking they're going to do something to you, and then you hear click, 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 click all around you, it's not going to work. So they don't even need to know or see the weapons and see all this stuff. Just the clicking noise tells them that, but you can't do it today. It's too noisy now. But at night it would work really good. If you're going through a warehouse, a large indoor thing, and your 3-man group is spreading out, that's a way to kind of keep track of where they're at. You know what it is when you hear that click, so, and you don't do it much, but you can do a little bit of a click so you can keep track of each other. So, like I say, these are communications devices. A mirror, you really need to get, and probably not a glass mirror, something shiny, so you can be reflecting sunlight like this. You can do that for signaling. You can use it for shaving. So everybody needs a mirror, so at least big enough that you can shave with. And but it's stuff like that you really need. Basic things. And paracord, when you can take a piece of paracord, hang it up in a tree. If it's got 1 knot in it, it means one thing. 2 knots, 3 knots, or it's looped. However, that paracord is wrapped up. So if another 3-man team is following you, they know which way you're going, and you can use that as a signal device without talking and making physical, be able to see each other and all this stuff. You can still communicate like that, and it won't mean anything to other people, but it will mean something to the other group. So there's things you can do the same thing with rubber bands. You can, put a rubber band on, that'll mean something. Put it on the doorknob, that'll mean something. Just stuff like this. There's ways to communicate. You need to look for ways to communicate and figure out how they work. Signaling, I like different colors of flags for a house. So when this color of flag is showing in the window or hanging out the door or something like that, everything is okay. So like after a tornado, you put this up and then everybody's okay. If you need help, they say, like the ambulance just went by, if you need help, it's hard for people to figure out where you're at. They gotta, it's gonna be hard. So it's a lot easier if you can just plant a red flag or some kind of flag in your yard, right there where your neighbors, everybody can see it, and they know you need help. So this is another way of communicating. But this is what I'm saying. You need to look for the basic stuff, get that stuff now, or get, like I say, with other 3-man militias, and figure out what kind of stuff you need for whatever the occasion is going to be. This is Mike, NoStressMike.com.